It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Uh, Thank you to every single one of y'all who has been supporting the channel, taking the time out to watch the videos, subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, like the videos, and leave the comments, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, and you're watching this video or any of my videos for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers or more. We trying to, just, get the channel to grow. Please subscribe and encourage others to subscribe to Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Don't forget to hit the notification button to stay up on the latest with Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Please subscribe to and support the following channels. I support their content. I rock, because they try to give you no clickbaiting, the best. Like they try to give you the best content. Rebel Life Boxing, Mark Nash Boxing, Nate's Boxing Nation, E-Thriller Boxing, Musically Zone Always Talk Boxing, Hustlers Home Boxing. Feel like I'm leaving somebody out. For non-international boxing channel, YSM Boxing Channel, support them too. And my little cousin got a channel too called Showboat TV. Please subscribe to his channel and support him. And of course, y'all know I'm gonna shout out my audience. Man, listen, I got the baddest audience on this joint. I don't care what nobody say. It don't matter, you know what I mean? I got just over 500 subscribers. I don't care about that. I still got the dopest audience on this joint. That's how I feel. Marvelous Williams, B. Romero, Kofi's Universe, Wentworth Richardson, Sub-Zero, Bandil, Flame on 24, J. Petty, Kev C, High Queen, Donna Robinson, Willie Bateman, High Consciousness, BJ Bobo, The Key, Tone Money, Fresh Prez, The Expert Genius, Chin Checkin, Ill Minds Revolver, Juice Lee, Jonathan McGovern, Isaiah Tilson, Reginald Oglesby, Real Deal, John Doughboy, Benjamin Bryant Jr., Raw Dog, Ish, Sharif, Tiandre Richardson, and Perry Robinson. Man, listen, I wish I could run down everybody, all y'all, but I try to just, remember, I just try to, add people to that, man. I'm showing it. Listen, I appreciate the support, straight up. All right, so this whole thing with Speedy Rashidi Ellis and Jaron Ennis. Now I put up a video about that, and a lot of people, some people was talking crazy. I don't know what y'all seeing now. Again, I gotta start off by saying, listen, the kid, Rashidi Ellis, he's talented, but you can tell he's still green. And he's not as good. I mean, listen, I said he should stay away from Jaron Ennis, but in all honesty, I hope they do make the fight so that everybody can see. You know what I mean? And again, I have absolutely nothing against this kid, and I wish him all the best in his career. I honestly do. But I've watched a lot of his fights. He makes a lot of mistakes. And if you in there with a high caliber type of fighter, it's not going to end well for him. That's all that I'm saying. Like, he needs to keep working. Yes, boxing is, you can work some things out in the gym, but in the actual fight, on the job training. I would assume that this kid is a gym rat. I know Jaron Ennis is a gym rat, and he's constantly working. But this kid, he's 24-0 with 15 knockouts now. He beat his last minute, I guess the guy's a last minute replacement, Jose Marufo. And okay, so he knocked this guy out, stopped this guy in the first round. And everybody is praising it. Now, I don't want nobody, listen, I'm not hating on this kid or nothing like that, because I'm gonna explain all this so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. So for those of y'all like, oh man, you just hating on him, oh, you just don't want to see the fight because you know he'll probably beat Boots. This kid cannot beat Jaron Ennis. Not now. Absolutely not now. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if y'all saw the fight. Stopped the kid in the first round, a minute or so into the first round. He stopped this guy. And y'all praising this dude like, or his performance like he beat somebody that, you know what I mean? Like he beat somebody like Lippin Yates or Lamont Peterson, or you know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying? Like y'all acting like he beat somebody like that. And those guys are, definitely above this guy. This guy, Jose Marufo, he was 13, 11, 2, and 1. 13 wins, 11 losses, 2 draws, and 1 knockout. 1 knockout. What did y'all think Rashidi Ellis was supposed to do to this guy? He better have finished him off like that. If he would have let this dude hang around for 5 or 6, 7 rounds, then y'all would see what I'm saying. But even when he got the guy hurt, he's not patient with the knockout. He's not patient with it. And you could tell when he dropped the guy the first time and the dude got up, you could see when he had him on the ropes, he was shooting his load. You can tell the difference between a fighter who's patient with the knockout. When they got somebody hurt, they not rushing it, they patient with it. I know his name is Speedy Rashidi. Don't say, no, he was throwing it because that's his name. No, that's not why he was doing it. This kid is not patient. He was recklessly. Now, to somebody that can, catch and slip, and survive all that and catch him with something, boom. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when Simon Brown and Vincent Petway was fighting. And Simon Brown had Vincent Petway on the ropes doing the same thing. And Vincent Petway just came up and caught him back. Simon Brown was on his back talking about. So those of y'all who really know boxing and understand, y'all know what I'm talking about. Simon Brown versus Vincent Petway. Or Derek Gainer against Kevin Kelly. Smoke Gainer was styling on him the whole night. Had Kevin Kelly's eyes swollen and all that. Just when he thought he was about to finish him off, Kevin Kelly hit that switch up on him, mop, and knocked Derek Gainer out. That's the type of thing that's going to happen to Rashidi Ellis. And especially if he fights a Jaron Ennis. Okay, let's let the fight happen so everybody can see it. And when it happens, then what y'all going to say? Boots got lucky? He caught him with a lucky shot? No. Jaron Ennis don't catch you with no lucky punches. His stuff is set up and calculated. He can see it coming. So can Bozy. And yes, I feel like Bozy is a better trainer than Rashidi Ellis' trainer. But they got to make the fight so that my point can be proven, because some of y'all is not just going to get it. Y'all really, after he won the fight, I seen these different headlines. And it was a lot of the bigger channels. A new threat in the welterweight division. A new threat. Rashidi Ellis is this, he's that. And I'm like, wow. This dude gets praised for knocking out stopping Jose Marufo, who was 13, 11, 2, and 1. But Jaron Ennis has been knocking out these dudes like that, and every time he did it, he ain't fighting nobody. He fighting bread truck drivers or FedEx drivers or Amazon drivers, or he fighting these people, this and that. Oh, well, he still ain't proved nothing. Oh, well, yeah, he might have did that, but he still ain't proving nothing. Like, he ain't beating nobody. So who was Jose Marufo? No insult to Jose Marufo. because it takes heart for anybody to step into that ring, especially you take a fight on short notice. So the fact that he's 13-11, 2-1, and he took the fight on short notice. What did y'all think Rashidi Ellis was supposed to do? He should have eliminated that dude like that. He was supposed to do that. But I don't understand what the double standard thing is. Rashidi Ellis do it, and he's the new threat. Jaron Ennis do it, and he still ain't proved nothing. I remember in, 2019 or something like that, I put up a video saying that Jaron Ennis was the new boogeyman in welterweight division. Man, the backlash I caught from saying that? What? The boogeyman? What? Are you kidding me? I was getting all kind of backlash from that. He ain't the boogeyman in the welter. He ain't the new boogeyman. He ain't this. He ain't that. He ain't beating nobody. Who he beating? So what? He beat this person. So what? He beat that person. And I know that, you know what I mean, that that Delorme is a better fighter than this guy. Lipinget's is a better fight than this guy. Castillo Clayton is a better fighter than this guy. Ayubov is a better fighter than this guy. Hernandez is a better fighter than this guy here. I'm not insulting him, but I'm just saying. And Boots was, you know what I mean, like, Boots was knocking out guys like that early in his pro career, not late in his pro career. He was knocking out guys like that early in his pro career. And Rashidi Ellis dust this guy off when he's 23-0, 14 knockouts, and now I'm not saying, and listen, and I'm not saying that he's not a potential threat in the welterweight division, but I'm just telling, for those of y'all who boxed before, who've been in that ring, who understand the sport, he's still green. He makes a lot of mistakes. He has to learn a lot of patience. His defense is extremely flawed. He needs to get better with his defense. He punches with his chin up. Sometimes he's square. He makes a lot of mistakes, and Jaron Ennis is way too seasoned. Way too seasoned to let something, you know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all, I don't understand, why, y'all so upset at me for saying this stuff. Can he beat some people? Like, yeah, I mean, let him fight Mario Barrios. Let him fight somebody like him. Let him fight a Delorme. Let him get tested with these guys, with a Castillo Clayton. Let him get tested with these guys and see how he fare with these guys. Because his chin is suspect too now. Put him in there with Jamal James. So for all y'all who talking about y'all want to see Boots get tested, but Ellis beat this guy and all of a sudden he passed the test? Are y'all kidding me? Man, come on, man. Like, sometimes some of y'all are just so one-sided with a lot of this stuff. And it's sad. Sad. But, like I said, hopefully the fight will get made. Time will tell. But I'm telling y'all right now, if you step in that ring with Jaron Ennis, food, and he's going to be the one getting eaten. Straight like that. I'm telling y'all. This kid is going to get blasted and he going to get dusted. Period. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't. And again, I know some of y'all probably going to be like, oh, here you go hating on right. Here you go hating. Or, he doing this, he doing that. I promise y'all, man. Listen, I promise. I have nothing against this kid, man. I really don't. I don't have anything against Rashidi Ellis. Truth be told, you know what I mean? I know y'all probably don't believe it, but I actually like the kid. I do. I like him. But he still has a lot to learn, even at 20. And that's another thing. Boots is 30-0 with 27 knockouts. And people still talking about he still got to do this and do that. But Rashidi Ellis 24-0 now with 15 knockouts. And He don't got to work on nothing. He don't have nothing to prove. He proved it all against Marufo. Nah, man. Like I said, he getting there with Jaron Ennis. All y'all gonna see is, only thing Boots gonna see is food. And he's gonna be it. Straight up. So hopefully the fight will get made. And so now I want to, hopefully the fight will get made. I want to see the fight now. And when Boots destroy him, and he will, when he destroy him, I want y'all, all of y'all who talking all that stuff, I want y'all to keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang, we here. And we ain't trying to hear no excuses. What Rashawn? It's cooking.